Hello everybody, I'm really glad to welcome all of you to today's review on brand new fragrances from Strangers Perfumery. And for those who are not familiar with this perfume brand, I'll just give you the general information about it. So Strangers Perfumery is an indie perfume line of a Thai perfumer, PRIN LOMROS, who you might know from PRIN Parfum. But that brand wasn't his own, so PRIN developed his own independent project, Strangers Perfumery, that he has full control of. And I have already reviewed his earlier offerings, so all the relevant links as well as the link to the official website of Strangers Perfumery, where you can purchase all the fragrances, you'll find down below in the description box. And there you'll also find a link to the exclusive interview with PRIN LOMROS, which is very funny, and you can learn more about him and the inspiration behind these new creations. And in this video I will share my personal opinion on each one. So with that being said, let's get started. We have 6 perfumes to talk about, and there are 2 fruity ones, there are 2 gourmand ones, and 2 woody, dark, aromatic ones. So I want to start with lighter fragrances. So the fruity perfumes are called Aron Sabat and Salted Green Mango. By the way, the design of Strangers Perfumery fragrances is very modern, and you'll find all the notes of the fragrances on the bottles, which is really cool. I like that, that helps me. So Aron Sabat is inspired by Thailand, because it actually means good morning in Thai. And in my opinion, Thailand is a fascinating land. I've never been there, but I really want to visit it. And with this perfume, I have a feeling that I was there, because it smells of sunny and really ripe fruits of Thailand. And to be honest with you, when I saw videos of people in Thailand walking through Thai markets, and I looked at those really strange and foreign fruits and plants, I was just like so willing to taste them. So this perfume is as delicious as those videos, and it features notes of lily, bergamot, tuberose, incense, golden mango, pomelo, mandarin, passion fruit, myrrh, sandalwood, rose, and orris concrete. So this is a sunny fragrance of Thai fruits. It is delicious, and it smells a little bit like fruity marmalade. So that is just so yummy, but at the same time not too much. And I've smelled a lot of different fruity perfumes in my life, and I'll tell you that what is special about this one is that it is realistic, but at the same time it smells like a perfume, you know? So I like Aron Sabat for the summertime because it smells like sunshine and sunny summery fruits. And then Salted Green Mango is surely a different fruity offering, and I wanted to compare them so you'll get an idea what's the difference between them. So Salted Green Mango features the notes of bitter orange, rose, pomelo, chili, lime, green mango, salt, magnolia, seaweed, guava leaf, alamy, seaweed, and pineapple. So you can tell that there are also some fruity notes, but at the same time you've noticed that there is note of salt, seaweed, and alamy. So what is cool about this perfume? It's like you've been at the market, you've tasted some delicious fruits, and then you take them to the ocean, to the seaside, because with this fragrance you'll feel that sea breeze coming from the ocean, but it is like a very soft, delicate, summery, salty wind. And I find that it is like so addictive and fresh and smells like vacation in Thailand. It smells of sea and food and fun, and it is ever so slightly green, but at the same time so aromatic. So it is less fruity, less sweet, but it has more of salty aspect to it. And I probably prefer Salted Green Mango over Aron Sabat, but I wear Aron Savate more often, which is really strange. Anyway, let's move on to some gourmand and dark options. And we have Sangre Dulce and SM Cafe, and to be honest with you, the name is so cool on this one, so let's start with SM Cafe. So to be honest with you, I really want to be open about it. I don't like any kind of violence, and in my opinion SM is a little bit about sexual violence, and I am not sure about it. Like it is for me a turn off when I see that. It doesn't like stimulate me in any way. But to be honest with you, I've enjoyed two types of SM. The song by Rihanna and perfume by PRIN. So when you smell this fragrance, to me it is about that dark chocolate with the coffee bean inside. So it smells of coffee, very realistic, probably one of the most realistic coffee smelling fragrances. Very dark chocolate in there because it smells slightly sweetish, but not like sticky sweet, not very like childish sweet. It smells dark and sweet. And then there is also a lot of wood and a lot of leather in there. So it is surely a perfume about some dark cafe where you can perform SM while sipping espresso and whipping your lover, as PRIN describes it. So the notes in here are cashmere, amber, tobacco, beeswax, coffee absolute, leather, myrrh, cherry, cade, tonka, benzoin, vanilla, cedar, patchouli, lavender and rose. I would say if you're familiar with such perfumes as Turkish leather and Burning Ban by PRIN LOMROS, then I think you will really enjoy SM Cafe. Or if you like coffee or SM or really leathery, sweetish fragrances. In my opinion, this is a very wearable perfume, but it is more suitable for nighttime because it is really strong, it projects nicely, and it is unisex. It is really unisex. So yeah, you know, it smells a little bit forbidden, it smells a little bit mysterious, and sexual too. So SM Cafe is a very artistic and intriguing offering. I definitely recommend to try it. And we are moving on to another sweetish fragrance, Sangre Dulce. And here's the thing. I know that PRIN is not very comfortable with gourmands. He doesn't really like to wear them, to create them. He is more comfortable with something smoky, woody, you know, and floral gourmands. That is just not his thing, as he told me. But I'm familiar with his masterpiece, in my opinion, Lolita, and he discontinued because he doesn't like it, and I hope he will bring it back, but for now he created Sangre Dulce, his gourmand fragrance that he personally enjoys, and it smells very addictive, it smells a little bit crazy, and it is about Wild Night, a hallucination nightmare inspired by French movie Climax, based on sangria in this film, which is laced with LCD after drink. So it's a party perfume, it's a fun perfume, and it is very mass appealing because to me it has a designer vibe, such as early Treasures from Lancôme. You know, that time when designer perfumes had some quality and something interesting to them. That is how Sangre Dulce smells to me, with notes of rose water, maple, brown sugar, honey, cinnamon, benzoin, sangria, tobacco, blood orange, pomegranate, strawberry, ylang ylang and civet. It will take you to some extravagant party. It is very sweet to the point when it is a little bit sticky. It has syrupy sensation, and I would say if you like something sweet, very, very, very sweet, then definitely check out Sangre Dulce. It is very long lasting, which will please your olfactive gourmand senses. So with that being said, we are moving on to the most dark offerings, which are Les Mauvais Garçons. I hope you are laughing right now if you can speak French, because I absolutely can't. This is how the fragrance is called, and Scotch Peat. So you can tell that both fragrances have this dark color, and this French one is actually the one that surprised me the most, because normally I'm not the fan of fragrances in a fougere style. I find them very masculine, a little bit old-fashioned, and I prefer modern scents. But PRIN really impressed me with this fragrance because it is hard for me to enjoy, to truly enjoy and actually to wear a fougere fragrance. What is special about this one is that it has nothing super clean or soapy or overly lavendery to it. It smells green, it smells piney, it smells lavendery. Yes, lavender is noticeable in here, it is one of the leading notes. But this whole composition is almost unisex, even though masculine. And that is some French type of masculinity. Because, you know, French men, they are elegant as French women. So, in my opinion, this is a very unisex fougere fragrance. Aromatic, has a little bit of that vintage twist to it, but at the same time it is very modern and elegant, and it has notes of lavender, tobacco, alamy, carrot seed, hay, mate, orris, clary sage, vanilla, coumarin, musk, oak musk, tea, alamy, frankincense, spruce and pine. And I would say this is a great perfume for a rainy day, for a cool day, and just time when you're going to work, you want to smell fresh, you want to smell classy, but you don't want to smell like all your colleagues. So if you're looking for something like that, with that piney feeling and lavender, purple magic, I would say check it out. It is a very interesting fougere fragrance, not like something else I've smelled before. And now Scotch Peat, the fragrance that is most challenging to me, and it is inspired by Highland of Scotland. It definitely smells of mountain indeed, with notes of malted barley, old oak barrel, hay, peat, moss, cade, cypress, orris, clear wood, dried fruits, tonka, smoke and cedar. It will take you on a very dark and rainy and I don't know, like really unpleasant weather condition, and you don't care because you love to have really long walks outside. Maybe you enjoy the weather like that, maybe you enjoy the weather being moody. So when you smell this perfume, you smell some sort of wet wood and soil and real damp air. So I would say that if you prefer really woody perfumes with nothing sweet or green to it, you want a little bit of a smoke, a little bit of dirt in your perfume, then Scotch Peat might be something that will please you, and that is more of a masculine composition in my personal opinion, because I can't wear it. I love the fruity scents, I adore them, I can wear them anywhere, anytime. These Gourmands, they are very untypical Gourmands, and even this fougere is so wearable, but Scotch Peat for me it is too challenging. Maybe my taste will change one day and I'll discover the beauty of Scotch Peat for myself, but for now it's not really my thing. But I would like to know which of these new fragrances that I reviewed for you sounded most interesting to you and why. If you're familiar with PRIN LOMROS's work, let me know which fragrances you like from him, and if you have never smelled them, I definitely recommend to check out his perfume line, because for me personally, he's a master of perfumery, he's a very talented perfumer. I know that he will have a bright perfume future, and I wish him all the best, because he's a very artistic person, and when you smell his perfumes, you smell all the quality, all the artistry, and all the craziness in them. And he also was nominated for Art and Olfaction Awards, I believe 3 times, so that is a good sign. Let me know your feedback in the comments, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, like this video if you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for tuning in. Stay tuned, smell good, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys!